Well, good morning. You can be part of the show anytime. You can always call 925 WSJM. You can email let's talk at WSJM.com. We are streaming live on our Facebook page and our YouTube as we are live at Rogers Foodland, Glen Lorna, Hollywood, South St. Joe.
Yeah, we've got shopping carts rattling right behind us, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. And we'd like to fill up a bunch of shopping carts because that's how we stuff a truck. It takes 20 grocery carts full of donated items to fill one truck. And we're on our way, but we want more.
Yeah, and as you know, or as you like in the biz, they say is that Nat sound. The sound in the background of that's not just us playing a recording of a grocery cart walking by.
Yeah.
No, it's we're here at the grocery store. We are also talking with Sarah Spoonholtz from the Southwest Michigan Regional Chamber. She's joining us on the phone. Sarah, how are you doing? We're doing great. We're having a fun time. Still surprised that for 2 days in a row, 2 days in a row, 2 days in a row, they're allowing us to be in the grocery store. Yeah, we're thinking about starting up supermarket sweep. And doing that.
Could we do that? I'm good at
the grocery games.
Even if the wheels are wobbly on a cart, I can make it go fast.
Do you know what the price of butter is right now?
$2.99. I have no idea.
We'll have to go and check.
I'll go look.
We'll find out after this. But Sarah, you've been very busy at the Southwest Michigan Regional Chamber. Let's talk about the, speaking of breakfast and food, you have your upcoming business recognition breakfast here in, was it February, but you're taking nominations right now for some of those big fancy awards that you're giving out. Mm-hmm. When is the Pat Moody Award going to be just one giant golden mustache? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, something like that. I mean, you know, the Stanley Cup, that changes every year with adding a plate to it. So you could just keep adding to that current award and just build upon it and make sort of like a Frankenstein award. I think that would be cool. Yeah. You know, some of what I have to do is go on the cutting room floor, but I think that's a good one. Another great thing that you guys have going on, speaking of awards, the Civic Bee. Tell me more about that, and that stuff's going on right now, right? Mhm. Hmm. That's a pretty big deal and a pretty cool thing that you guys are doing and to have in our community. So definitely want to check that out. Other things going on as well. Your business after hours. You got another great one coming up here very soon. Nice. Ooh, nice. Oh, nice. Very nice. Looking forward to that. That sounds like a lot of fun, and I love that I get $10 free to gamble with. Ooh. Uh, can I swap that out for $10 at the buffet? Give me that. Nice. I'll parlay that in some way. I'll give somebody $10. Anyways, that sounds like a fun time for sure. And those business after hours are always a lot of fun to hang out and mingle and get to know people and network as well. Another thing that you guys are you're bringing it back is your chamber chats. Tell me what's going on with that. Sure. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff going on, and that's just a few of the events that you have coming up. You have so many other great programs and things to offer. How do we follow everything that you guys have going on? As we talked earlier, we I asked Ken what the price of butter was. So, so he did run a check.
Did.
He did run and check. But Sarah, I'm gonna put you on the spot here. Uh, he said 2.99. Is he too high or is he too low?
I had
Okay.
no I had no questions, no qualifications to go on. I just put a number out there.
Now,
So
should I give her Ooh. He is just right at $2.99 for, I believe it was the Land O'Lake tub.
8 ounce. Yeah. The 8 ounce.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, Sarah, you're correct. I was lower than what I was thinking because I had to search high and low for me to be right.
Yeah, because of course. Yeah, there's thousands of butter.
What I was thinking of was the 4-stick that everyone gets.
The classic 4-stick of butter. Didn't matter what brand.
I saw stuff northward of $7 for the 4-stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fancy
I like
butter.
the Carrot Gold.
Oh my gosh.
But you can get the tub for $2.99, and it's here at Rogers Foodland. So that's
Absolutely.
a good deal.
Yeah. We'll have more grocery games coming up a little bit later.
Thanks for playing, Sarah.
Thank you for playing. You don't win anything, but we do have some parting gifts for you. Tell me how it's fun to be a kid.
Yeah. Good.
Oh, well, thank you. And we
Thanks,
know
Sarah.
you've spent many years of hard work helping us do this same thing as well. So thank you again, and we'll talk to you here in a couple weeks.
See ya.
Here in just a few minutes, we'll catch you up with news, sports, and your Bloomberg Market Minute is next. All right, sir.
Larry
Thank you.
Morrow.
Bye now. All right. Let's do
Would
this.
you Bluetooth that in?
No, I had it through my laptop, man.
Oh, cool.
Fancy.
It is fancy. What'd you use to call her?
Google Voice, man.
Ah,
Yeah, man.
dear Lord, this guy.
Technology, people. I got things figured out.
Mhm.
Except for yesterday, I didn't have things figured out until about 7:45. But we got everything. Everything's humming along.
Yeah.
Really well right now.
Seems to
Purring
be.
like a kitten.
We don't have the lighting right yet.
Yeah,
You want me to bring
that
in
was
my
your
camera?
job. That
Oh.
was your job.
I can bring in my camera.
I don't know if it'll change. We'll
Okay.
see. You want to
Alright.
give it a try?
Well, the camera's
Maybe
out in
tomorrow?
the car. Yeah, in the car. Tomorrow.
Yeah, it's probably frosted.
Yeah.
It's got a nice frosted
funny
hue
because
to it.
When I left home and got to the station, no frost on my car. When I left the station to come over here this morning,
Yeah, isn't that weird when that
frost
happens?
was on the car.
It's weird when that happens.
Yeah.
Like the peak frost time apparently was later in the morning.
Yeah. It's always coldest before it gets warm.
I always think it's weird, especially this time of year. It happens too when you look at current temperatures, where all of a sudden at like 5 o'clock when you get in, before the sun's even thinking about getting up,
Yeah.
it's, a certain temperature. But then the sun comes out and actually the temperature goes down when you think it would go up.
Yes.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Science, man.
Science. It's like when you take a boiling pot of water off the stove and it gets a little hotter first before it starts cooling down.
Mhm.
It's really weird. It's
Science.
weird like that. Yeah. See, the sun's coming up out there. Another beautiful sunrise.
Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful one. The
Yeah.
sunrise over Rogers. I feel like we need to send you out there and get a nice picture with your fancy phone camera of the
You already
the
sent
sun
me out to
rising
get a
up.
picture of butter, so
I didn't send you. I just asked your and you could have been confident and just been like, nope, it's the price.
I wanted to check myself
Yeah.
because you never know.
because you're a news guy.
Fluctuates.
You gotta
Yeah.
check your facts.
Trust but verify.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Got to make sure.
Yeah.
What's going on?
What are our peeps doing this morning?
Yeah, what are you guys up to this morning? We've got Bill, our usual
Hey, Bill.
cast of characters. Good morning,
morning.
Bill. Bill was asking, I think it was yesterday, where are you guys?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Rogers Foodland.
Now he knows. Rogers Foodland.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a good spot.
It's very good. Get to see all the
I would-
people. Good morning.
We should set up a permanent studio in here to just be off to the side somewhere. Maybe we'll just when somebody's like reaching for like a watermelon, as soon as they pull the watermelon out, it's just our faces.
I like it. I like
Hey,
it a lot.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
How you doing this morning?
I'll be back there with a spoon and my bumpy cake. Just, yeah. These
Well-
things are going off the shelf soon.
I think we need to be mobile with this
Yeah.
this studio and move it over to the produce section because Roger had said that back when Eric Nesbitt did the response to the governor's state of the state.
Yep.
I guess he did his response in Roger's Foodland over in the produce section.
Get out.
Yeah.
That's
he
fun.
said, yeah, he camped out. He set up the whole cameras and all that stuff and did it from over there. And I said, man, that's where we need to be.
We should be over there.
Better lighting over there, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, we get more visibility, more traffic.
That's true.
Here.
That's true.
More traffic here. So that's good. But no, this is nice.
Yeah, it's been fun.
This is fun.
We'll get back to the show here and catch you up with news here in just a minute. Let's check in on our Bloomberg Market Minute.
The chain gives out holiday-themed reusable cups. But this week, it's also the day when unionized workers plan to hold their biggest strike yet, accusing Starbucks of refusing to fairly negotiate at cafes that voted to organize. The company says it's the union that's refusing to fairly negotiate. Futures are a bit higher this morning. Gina Cervetti, Bloomberg Radio.
So we'll have to...
The Morning Show with Jonny and Ken on News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM.
Just past 7:30, and today a little bit of a frosty start to the day. You might have to turn the car on a little bit ahead of time. Turn on those defrosters. If you got the remote start, you might want to use it. I will say I used the heated seats today.
Me too.
Yeah,
That's
I had to put the heated seat on as soon as I got in, just because it was like a little bit cold.
It was cold. It was chilly.
So had to turn that on. Had to turn the defrosters on before I could head out and head over here.
I still
to
didn't
Rogers
put a coat on though.
No?
No coat, no gloves.
Really?
Yeah.
You're toughing it out.
Well, I mean, I don't have far to walk between the car and the...
Is it because you're from the Pacific Northwest?
Well, absolutely. It's a wet cold over there.
Yeah, I'm a Southwest Michigan summer baby, so anytime it starts to get cold, it is not good for me. But the sun's rising, and it's pretty beautiful sight from what we're seeing. So it's a good start to the day. It is going to be a high of 58. And then later on tonight, it's going to be clear and down to 37. Wednesday, high 60. So we have that going for us.
Yeah, it's beautiful to see the sunrise from a different vantage point. We're here at Rogers Foodland for the Stuff a Truck. We're here all week long, and it's a great thing to see people come in, give donations, say hi. We make it super easy for people to donate. Oh, we've got another person dropping off donation. Hey,
thank you. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, it's really great to see these great people make those donations. We didn't get her picture.
We should have got a picture.
All right, we'll get her picture next time.
She was quick. Yeah,
right,
she ran.
She was a quick one. And that's what you can do. You can make, if you only got a few minutes, maybe before work or whatever you're doing, and you only got a couple minutes to do so, you can stop by here. We also make it convenient. Our sister station, 97.5 Y Country, is set up ycountrystuffatruck.com.
Yeah.
You can also scan a QR code here when you get to the store, and you can make that donation there as well.
I think we need to give away some stuff. I see our sister station, Y Country, is giving away tumblers. WSJM, I think we have some coffee mugs.
We do have some coffee mugs that we can start giving away.
Those.
Maybe. Got to get the boss to give us the box that he's holding on to.
I'll go find it. I know it's around there somewhere.
Or what you could do is you could just go to everybody's desk where they passed them out.
Right.
And just steal.
I could do that.
Yeah.
I'll just wash a couple of them out.
Yeah, just be like, we'll replace them. We'll replace them eventually.
Pumpkin pie mix.
There you go.
Yum.
Nice.
Somebody donated the good stuff.
All right. Well, we got a lot to get to as we start the morning. You can make those donations, ycountrystuffatruck.com. But first, let's find out what's happening in the news this morning.
WSJM News now. Team coverage from the WSJM newsroom on News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM.
In the WSJM mobile newsroom, because we're at Stuff a Truck at Rogers Foodland in St. Joe, I'm Ken Lundberg. Here are some of the stories that we're following for you this morning. A police officer is recovering, and a suspect is dead following an officer-involved shooting in Hager Township on Monday. Michigan State Police tell us it happened in the 43,000 block of Bundy Road at around 12:30 yesterday afternoon. The Berrien County Sheriff's Department and the Coloma Township Police Department responding to a domestic situation at a home. They arrived to find the 40-year-old suspect was armed, and while outside the home, police say he opened fire on police, hitting a Coloma Township police officer once. That officer is now in stable condition. The suspect was killed. An autopsy is planned. Michigan State Police have now taken over the investigation and will refer their findings to the Berrien County Prosecutor's Office. The Berrien County Sheriff's Department is asking for the public's help in finding a missing person. It says 49-year-old Kelly Lee Gravitt of Cassopolis went missing on Saturday Saturday. He was last seen walking away from a medical facility in Berrien Township at around 8:45 p.m. Medical facility is in the 6400 block of Deans Hill Road. The Sheriff's Department says any information that could lead to Gravitz' whereabouts is crucial. Anyone with information asked to contact the Berrien County Sheriff's Department. We have a photo of the missing man on our website, WSJM.com. And Brooke Thomas is the new mayor of the city of St. Joseph. Last night, the city commissioners elected last week took their seats, and the commission then held their organizational meeting. The first order of business was selecting one of their own to serve as mayor, and Commissioner Michelle Binkley nominated Thomas, and it was a unanimous vote after that. So Brooke Thomas, who appeared at our candidate forum on WSJM.com, was reelected to a second term and also now appointed mayor by the city commission. So she'll serve a two-year term there.
What do you call an honor? Or a mayor? Do you call him your honor?
Well, you can call it,
do that.
You can say his honor with a Z spelling. That's typically, I don't know, a New York thing. But here I just say mayor.
Mayor?
Yeah.
Madam Mayor.
You just say mayor.
All right. Yeah. I'm going to just call her Madam.
Mayor Thomas.
Madam Mayor.
In the WSJM newsroom, I'm Ken Lundberg.
We'll catch you up with sports here in just a few minutes. Let's find out what's happening around the state now with the Michigan News Network. As I find the mouse and click there we go.
Mouse got away
the
from
Michigan News Network.
I'm Jonathan Carlson. A new study by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety indicates that SUVs and pickup trucks pose more of a danger to pedestrians than passenger cars.
No way.
Examination of crash
That's
data
so
showing
surprising.
that vehicles that ride higher and have flatter fronts tend to cause more pedestrian deaths than those that ride lower and have longer sloped hoods. Harkias Institute president, is it fair to infer from this?
All right. Good morning, everybody that's watching on our live stream. My mom's watching right now, or at least she was a few minutes ago.
Hello, Mrs.
There you go.
Reinhardt.
There you go, Mom. Mom, you need anything at the grocery store?
Yeah, no kidding. They got, let's see, 2 for $5. Our family tortilla chips.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can make a 7-layer cheese. What do you call it? Tortilla cheese.
7-layer dip?
7-layer dip for Thanksgiving. That instead of turkey would be good.
That's not a bad idea.
Right? Because you got football anyway.
Yeah, why not make a taco Thanksgiving?
Yeah. You could put a layer, if you're a meat eater, you could put a layer of turkey in the 7-layer dip.
Ooh,
and just
okay,
give the
now we're
chips
talking.
out. So you've got mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, dressing, turkey for meat people. You could have a layer of gravy. Would that be on top?
You could do a layer of sweet potatoes too.
Layer of sweet potatoes with the marshmallows.
Yep.
Gravy. Gosh, why do we do this on an empty stomach? Because I am so hungry now.
My thing is, why don't we have, we always have that Thanksgiving dinner, all the fixins and all those things, the cranberry sauce and all that stuff. Why don't we do that year round? Because I mean, we'll be about 400 pounds if we do that. But I have done that in the summertime where I've decided, you know what? I'm gonna make a turkey.
Yeah. Well, I do see the opportunity for people to make roast turkeys more often because you have turkey sandwiches all year round.
Right.
Turkey's got to come from somewhere.
Exactly.
Right.
Make a good point. Yeah. Or even just, take a turkey breast. And if you got especially those people that have the smokers or you find somebody that has a smoker and be like, hey, will you smoke this turkey for me? And then I'll do all the other work. I'll bring the fixins.
Back to the 7-layer dip for Thanksgiving. The 7-layer Thanksgiving dip, you instead of tortilla chips for the dip, you just do the king rolls for the dipping.
That is a hefty meal.
That'd be a hefty bite
every time. Yeah. Did you mention stuffing in there?
Oh,
was
yeah,
that was a layer, right? Yeah,
stuffing's a layer.
You gotta have that.
I don't know if you do the green beans in there. That seems like it would make it messy. So we'll
Yeah.
keep that on the side.
Yeah.
And then you could have a dessert. You could have a trifle with pumpkin pie, tons of whipped cream, more whipped cream, some buttercream.
I'm just thinking of calling it just a Thanksgiving lasagna.
Yeah, Thanksgiving lasagna. That'd be good too.
I think
That'd be good too.
as you've had bad dad jokes
Yes.
all the time.
Yes.
Teresa, I believe, has a question that I believe is setting us up for a dad joke.
Uh-oh. Let's hear it.
Hey guys, how did the turkey get home?
Okay. How did the turkey get home? I don't know. How did the turkey
Teresa,
get home?
how did the turkey get home?
I hope she's still there.
I think she still is.
Okay.
Come on. Give us the punchline.
What's that?
Give us the punchline. No, that was her question.
Oh, okay. How did the turkey get home?
How did the turkey get home?
I was going back to kind of your joke about the flying, but
Yeah.
I don't think that's
Oh
gonna be
yeah, the
right
fly.
way.
Yeah.
No.
My,
Cross,
what'd you
cross
say?
the
My arms are
road.
tired.
Yeah.
Across the road. What did the turkey do? I don't know.
I don't know. When's turkey hunting season? Is that already passed?
I don't think so. Let me take a look here. I mean, logically, you'd think it'd be around Thanksgiving.
Because the other guys on Rock 107 the other day were talking about the turkey call competition.
Oh, well, let's see here. Turkey season is in the springtime,
Okay.
April 22nd through June 7th.
Oh, my mom says spring. Yeah. Oh, we've got our okay. For those just starting out, we have Teresa's question again. Hey guys, how did the turkey get home?
There's a fall turkey season as well, but go ahead. All right.
He took the gravy train.
The gravy train. Good. How you doing?
How you doing?
He
Good to
took
see
the
you.
gravy train.
Morning.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Took the gravy train. I
Took
like
the
it.
gravy train.
Thank you,
Love
Teresa.
it.
That was good. Took the gravy train.
Well, there you go.
That works.
Good job.
That works.
I thought I seen Mario bring in.
All right.
Cool.
So fall turkey hunting licenses. Let's see. Fall turkey season dates September 15 through November 14.
Okay.
So yeah, today ends the fall turkey season.
Oh, we
in
better get
Michigan.
out there.
Yeah. So if you don't have your wild turkey nabbed for Thanksgiving yet, you're in trouble.
Man, I've seen a lot of turkeys lately too. That's another one of those that I feel like the population's pretty high. But yeah, deer on the road, man, I've seen a ton of those on the side of the road.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, I just saw somebody the other day that hit a deer. So
That's a bummer.
it's not good because that pretty much totals your car.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah. All right.
We are at Rogers Foodland. What else? we got
Teresa
going?
has another one real quick.
Oh boy.
Before we get back on the air, I
This
have
is
another
setting
one.
a bad precedent. Go
Why
ahead.
did the cranberry turn red? You opened it up with dad jokes earlier this morning.
Why did the cranberry turn
Why
red?
did the cranberry turn red?
I
I don't know. Why did the cranberry turn red?
don't know. Let's hear it.
Teresa, punchline, and go. Maybe. Yep. Okay. Wait. No, not yet. Haven't seen the punchline. She's probably typing it right now as we speak.
Because she was getting kind of saucy. I don't know.
Okay. Because he saw the turkey dressing. Hey, there you go. My gosh. This is why it's a fine award-winning program, folks.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Anyways, thank you everybody for joining us on our live stream. We'd love to have you join us either coming here on location at Rogers Foodland for Stuff a Truck, or you can simply make a donation. WhyCountryStuffATruck.com. We'll grab that link and put it in the comments for you. Why Country. And we'll get back to the show here in just a little bit. What do you want to talk about here next, Ken?
Let's see. Do we want to talk about the? We could do an extended Moody on the market for the technology stuff.
Sure.
Got anything else in there? Maybe we need some more Stuff a Truck.
Could talk Stuff a Truck.
I'm just thinking go blue.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
here. Did I give you the sign?
See what happens with all that.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see how that all plays
I
out.
don't care what we're still 10-0.
Yep.
In football and 3-0 in basketball.
Yeah, I watched some of the game last night. Man, they were doing really well last night. There was one guy that in the first half, one of their players had almost all of the points that the team put up. He had like 21 points in the first half, which that was pretty cool to see. I saw they played against St. John's that coached by Rick Pitino, the great Rick Pitino.
That was going to be a rough game.
Yeah, he's a great coach. So I mean, he's got some talent. I'm sure he's got coming in, but he's building the program, and he's a great coach. So that I think that's a team that will be pretty solid down the
years for sure.
Oh yeah.
We can also give a quick technology update.
Ooh, a technology update.
Yeah.
All right.
This has to do with threads.
Not a phone update.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Not this time. Although I think I do have a technology update waiting on one of my devices.
Oh, I'm sure. I was talking to my brother-in-law, and he's like, "Yeah, I swear, there's a new update all the time." We pulled out like an old tablet for something, and it's like, "Oh yeah, I'll probably just update it." It's like back in the day when you had to update some of these things, not really back in the day, but only a few years ago, you didn't seem to have to update everything. Now, when you get a new phone, you get a brand new phone, and immediately when you get it, you got to update it.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous.
Within a couple months after another one.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I wait. I wait a little bit before the technology works the kinks out first.
50s, around 58. Clear tonight. We dropped to 37.
By the way, I put
and slightly warmer.
The link for donation if you'd like to make that donation.
Sweet.
As we head into Friday and clear out for the weekend. I'm meteorologist Carrie Peugeot.
The Morning Show with Jonny and Ken on News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM.
Good morning. You can be part of the show anytime. You can always call 925-WSJM. You can email let's talk at WSJM.com. Facebook and YouTube is where we are streaming live, but we're also on location here at Rogers Foodland, Glen Lord, and Hollywood, South St. Joe. And you can make your donations, whycountrystuffatruck.com. And so many things that we've been able to do this morning with technology, being able to broadcast live and do so many things. But yeah, don't donate online, whycountrystuffatruck.com. Some great items that you can pick up here at Rogers, or you can even bring them from home.
Yeah, the Southwest Michigan Community Action Agency is putting all this together, and they are using the food to restock the warehouse and pantry that they have. So essentially what happens is they put all the food in the warehouse, they sort it, they prioritize where it needs to go. And then when stuff runs out, some of those vital things like flour, sugar, and whatever else, and they use some of the cash donations to replenish their stocks. And this drive, the food donations and non-perishable food donations and some of the other items, the personal hygiene items, that typically takes them through April of the following year.
Yeah.
And so your support is greatly appreciated, and it's greatly needed. To help people in Southwest Michigan. So it's donated by people of Southwest Michigan for people of Southwest Michigan.
You had some technology updates for us because we have something really cool technology-wise that we'll talk about in our Moody on the Market update in just a little bit. But you were saying there's something to do with threads, which is one in the meta universe or metaverse.
Well, remember when X, formerly known as Twitter, was going through all of its trials and tribulations. It's still kind of, I don't know what it is right now, but anyway, it's still Twitter. And the big competition came from Instagram. Yeah. Meta, Facebook, all that, so Meta launched Threads, and you could easily create a Threads account through your Instagram account. And all of a sudden you were there. It was like this Twitter type tool that Mark Zuckerberg was trying to use to compete with Elon Musk. Right. Well, Threads has really kind of unthreaded. I mean, it hasn't really gotten, it's still used. I see it updates every now and again. But one of the big complaints from users was, I don't want to create a Threads account because if I delete my Threads account, I delete my Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
there's a catch there.
The two were inextricably tied together.
Interesting.
And so the thought is that a lot of folks were resisting going over to Threads instead of Twitter because they didn't want to tie it to their Instagram account and potentially lose it if they had to delete it one day. Meta heard that resistance, and they're untangling some aspects of Threads from Instagram. Threads users are now able to delete their accounts on the app without also deleting their Instagram. You just basically go to it's all over the web, but you can see settings, account, delete or deactivate Threads profile.
Oh, okay.
And that's all it is. And so they say with that simple change, they can make Threads popular. Well, we'll see. I think part of that call of, hey, untangle this Threads thing is because current Threads users are going, I really don't need this anymore.
Yeah, because it's really one of those, because it's basically the competitor for Twitter. So it's words, certain amount of characters, I'm sure, and then but you can post pictures too. So it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, what's the point?
They should just create Facebook Lite, and it's just words, and it's all black and white. Like it's just like a newspaper. You're not seeing any pictures populated on there. You're not seeing any videos. You're just seeing
No comments.
No comments, just straight up what people are doing.
Yeah.
Back like what Facebook was when you first started out in like 04, 05.
They made it too complicated.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I remember when you first had Facebook, you had one profile picture. That's all you had. Yeah. And when you wanted to add a new one, you had to take it out.
Yeah.
So it's a lot has changed over the years, and everything's really just as threads. It's detangling everything all over the place. So there's too many social medias that are out there, so it's hard to keep track of everything. I do not have a Threads account. You do?
I do have a Threads account. I don't use it. I mean, I put it up there. I wanted to see what it was all about.
Right.
And then, hello, folks. There's Roger. Look at that. At Roger's Foodland.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. It's the people.
It's the people themselves.
The movers and shakers of this this fine grocery store. So
we are at Rogers Foodland for Stuff a Truck, and if we haven't told you already, we need your donations because we're trying to stuff trucks.
Absolutely.
Stuff trucks with the donations. It takes us about 20 grocery carts to fill a truck, and we're not there yet.
Yeah, we've got the grocery cart in front of us over here, and we would love to get that filled up so that we can fill some more and fill that truck, because we got our friends from the SMCA hanging out here. We've even got some hanging out in the truck as well, that are ready to roll and ready to get those donations in. So feel free to stop by. Rogers Foodland, Glen Lord, and Hollywood South St. Joe is where you'll find us all week long for Stuff a Truck. Coming up here in just a little while, more technology chat, talking about new innovation. We think game changer for sure with what's going on at Whirlpool. So we'll chat about that a little bit later on with your Moody on the Market update. It's the morning show on 94.9 WSJM.
The 12th annual Bears in the Air kickoff party with the South Bend International Airport returns to the main terminal Friday night, December 1st, 6 to 9. Tickets for adults 21 and over are $35 at the door, or reserve takers of 10 for $450 by November 17th. Proceeds provide teddy bears for kids in area hospitals.
Should be the first page.
Health Lakeland, and funding for the Robert L. Miller Senior Veterans Center.
She's not.
We don't see her on the schedule, Bob.
Round trip airline tickets.
We don't see her on the schedule.
Paul's this afternoon.
Gift baskets and more.
Yeah.
Make plans to enjoy an evening of music, drinks, store prizes, and small plates at the 12th annual Bears in the Air kickoff party at South Bend International Airport, Friday night, December 1st, 6 to 9. Come have a delightful time while making a positive difference in the lives of children and honoring our courageous veterans. If you can't be there but want to contribute, go to givegrove.com/Bears in the Air 2023.
Why? Why take a chance? Why risk a mistake? Why say something? We all have reasons why we choose to ignore the things that give us pause.
Are we
that
talking to our
seem out
Facebook
of
people?
place, that don't feel right.
Are we? Are you?
Are we?
Why don't you can talk to them at any time?
Well, I was going to ask you a question. Are you just recently did your performance with Beethoven?
Mm-hmm. The Southwest Michigan Symphony Orchestra.
Beethoven's ninth. And anything coming up for the holiday season?
You know, I just got an email from my director that said there is some possible holiday happenings if we aren't busy to either do some caroling or possibly do some performances. So
nice.
We'll see. But it's a busy time for me and for everybody else. So we'll see if we get that all lined up.
Busy time for singing or busy time for everything?
For everything.
Okay.
Holidays and singing as well. So.
Got it.
But we'll stay tuned on that one. I'll keep you posted.
We should do some impromptu caroling.
Jonny and Ken
Okay.
on 94.9 WSJM.
When you want to know Southwest Michigan's business, look no further. We got you covered at moodyonthemarket.com and the Moody on the Market app. Stay in the know with all the stories from our team of contributors, as well as the Moody on the Move series and our awards program that includes 40 under 40 best places to work in bold women of business. Your update brought to you by our friends at Insurance Management Service. Call IMS today, your local auto owners agency with locations in St. Joseph and in Niles.
This announcement rolled across our screens just after the morning show yesterday, and it was exciting because as a former Whirlpool Corporation employee myself, I know about this technology, and to see it finally come to life, be realized, and be announced was incredibly exciting. Whirlpool is announcing the beginning of the end of foam insulated refrigerators.
Dang, that's a game changer.
Yeah, that's huge because you think about a refrigerator today and it's got thick walls.
Yeah.
Why? Because it needs insulation. Why? Well, so it can keep things cool and your compressor isn't running all the time. Well, they say they've unveiled a technology that changes that and reduces the insulation that you need by 2/3.
Wow.
Yeah. So you take
That's
a big old
amount.
hero sandwich and you reduce it by 2/3. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, I don't like the reducing of the sandwich.
Of the sandwich, but
I do like
okay.
the insulation, because that could create not only more space within the actual refrigerator, cubic inches and feet and all that stuff, but also change where you can put your refrigerator.
Where you can put it, exactly. So yesterday, Whirlpool Corporation announcing what it calls breakthrough innovation Slim Tech insulation. It essentially cuts refrigeration insulation requirements by 2/3. And like the name says, Whirlpool Corporation says the insulation slims the walls down of certain kitchen appliances by up to 66%. According to the company, that space savings means more room for storage, better design, quieter, more efficient operation. Mark Bitzer, the CEO of Whirlpool, says for the past 112 years, they've shaped the landscape of modern home appliances in the kitchen and the laundry room, developing products that have improved life at home for millions of people. Whirlpool Corporation says Slim Tech insulation is yet another turning point for the entire industry.
Yeah.
And this will launch. This launch is just the beginning of how they're going to utilize this technology.
Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. They go on to say that this breakthrough will deliver benefits ranging from increased capacity, quieter performance, to the potential for increased sustainability and design flexibility. They also say that Slim Tech insulation 2024 on select Gen Air refrigerators, and will later expand to the KitchenAid brand as well.
I predict you're going to see this everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's a game changer. You don't have to use the polyurethane foam that they're using to insulate today. And that, along with it, has a whole bunch of interests and applications. So, good on you, Whirlpool, for developing this, innovating this, and releasing it to market. I think they're first to market with this.
How long do you know roughly how long they've been working on the research and development? Because that's the cool part about any company, but especially Whirlpool being right in our backyard, is that research and development phase of all that stuff. But this is something that I'm sure, the foam insulation, a lot of that stuff had been in use for many, many years. Yeah. So to have a new thing that is going to kind of shift how we're doing things, that probably took a while.
It probably took a while. And I don't know the exact timeline and who all was involved, but I know a lot of the research and development took place here in Southwest Michigan, which is incredibly cool. But probably for the last 5 or 10 years, they've been working on this. And the other great thing about it is not only are there a number of applications that they can put this toward, they can also recycle the insulation.
That's the cool part. Yeah. To be able to do a lot of that stuff. So increasing that sustainability, but also you start to think about, we were just talking about it. We're starting to think about, like, how can they use that same sort of design and that same sort of technology to other things, even from, the space station or any other application, building of some kind.
Yeah. And Whirlpool's corporation, their heritage, they have worked with stuff that's been in space.
Yeah.
So it's not unusual to think about, okay, well, could we use this on the space station? Are they already using it on the space station? Are they using it for alien exploration? Probably.
Yeah. Space Force, man. If Whirlpool wants to,
they didn't even need AI to do this. They just used human brains.
If Whirlpool wants to build me a house using this technology, just to try it out, I'm curious.
We could do that.
That's the thing I thought of too, is how, could you insulate a home in a better way, in a more sustainable way? So that's.
There you go. Refrigerators with Slim Tech insulation will be built at Whirlpool Corporation's operations in Ottawa, Ohio. And the company says they invested about $65 million in that plant there. So a lot of money, a lot of innovation, a lot of congratulations going to Whirlpool Corporation for unveiling this new technology.
Read more on that story at moodyonthemarket.com. Your update brought to you by our friends at Insurance Management Service. Call IMS today, your local auto owners agency with locations in St. Joseph and in Niles.
We're watching over you. IMS Insurance
All right.
Hey, Bob.
My mother asked, are they giving you donuts?
Are they giving us donuts? No, we wish they were.
Are they giving you guys donuts?
They should give us bumpy cake too.
No, they had a cart rolling by a little while ago.
Bumpy cakes. I've heard you guys talk
the
about
bumpy cakes, man. It's a company.
Our business development chief, Bob Buchholz, is over here. He's asking us questions about
what is this all
cake.
about?
What's a bumpy cake? What do you want to know about a bumpy cake?
heard that. That it might become a scarce commodity.
That's
right. The company might not be around.
Right.
So,
the company that
Sanders
makes it
is the company, and they contract out with a bakery.
Mhm.
And the bakery that was making bumpy cakes for the
Shutting
last
down.
few years is saying, no, we're not going to do that anymore. And
Yep.
so now they're still shopping. I was checking for updates. They're still shopping for a new vendor to make this bumpy cake for them to their standards. They haven't found one yet. They haven't announced it yet if they have found one.
So currently still in the
I'm
grocery
thinking
store.
We need to bring it to Southwest Michigan. If we don't, we're failing an opportunity here.
Yeah. Need a big,
You haven't even
big
had
baking
bumpy cake.
operation.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I am agreeing with you. I have never had it. That's why I had to ask.
Rogers Bakery has enough capacity to make some bumpy.
Oh,
We should do that.
man. There you
How
go.
cool would that be?
Make their own. Get the
Yeah.
recipe.
Yeah.
And I
'cause
wonder how
people are-
much the recipe costs. Like
it
even
can't be
just
that
getting the
bad.
recipe. I bet that's
getting the recipe?
getting the recipe
Oh.
from them. That would be interesting. Be able to get that.
I got a couple extra bucks. We could see how much they want.
Right. Yeah. Like remember during the pandemic, there was a lot of companies that kind of gave out recipes
Yeah.
and things like the DoubleTree cookies
Yeah.
that you get at when you go to the hotel. I have that recipe because they put that online.
Yeah.
Why can't they put the bumpy cake recipe up there? Come on, people.
Yeah.
All right.
I still think we should manufacture it here somewhere.
Yeah, maybe
That'd be
my
fun.
backyard.
That'd be
Put up a big factory in my backyard.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Have a
when
great
do we
day,
get to
everybody.
drive, Bob? When do we get to drive the truck from La Valley?
We got the keys, right?
Yeah. Where are the keys?
I think Roger has the keys.
All right.
Get Roger over here. We need the keys.
It's Rogers. It's
We wanna
Rogers'
go around the
personal
parking lot
vehicle.
just a couple.
Yeah, we'll get it.
It is. It's beautiful.
right.
I want to see inside.
Have a great day, everybody. We'll talk to you again soon.
Thanks for joining us.